Good day everyone. So now I will be going to discuss about the law of cosine. So law of cosine is also called as cosine rule. It is used to solve triangle in which two sides and the included angle SAS are known, or those in which three sides or SSS are known. We can use the law of cosine when the given is SAS triangle or SSS triangle. So SAS triangle or side angle side triangle have given two sides and one angle. So as you can see in the figure, we can see that it is an example of side angle side triangle because it have two sides and one angle. So we can't use the law of cosine because the opposite side of angle C is not given, and also the angle A is not given, and angle B is not given. Also, it is not given. So we can use the law of sines. So we can use the formula of the law of cosines that will be discussed later. So also the SSS or the side triangle can use law of cosine to find the three angles. So we can use also the law of sine because the given is just the three sides, no angle included. So I will be discussing the formula of law of cosine. So the law of cosine. So here's the formula of law of cosine. If A, B, and C are the measures of the angles of a triangle, and A, B, and C are the lengths of the side opposites these angles, then A squared is equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC. Cosine A. B squared is equals to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine angle B. C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. The square of a side of a triangle equals the sum of the squares of the other two sides minus twice their product times the cosine of their included angle. So that's how you find that is the formula of the law of cosine to find the angle or the sides. Let us now proceed to the exercises on how to solve an oblique triangle using the law of cosine. But before that, I will going to explain the steps on how to solve an oblique triangle when the given is SAS triangle or SSS triangle. So in solving SAS triangle, first is use the law of cosines to find the side opposite the given angle. Second, use the law of sines to find the angle opposite the shorter of the two given sides. This angle is always acute. Third is to find the third angle by subtracting the measure of the given angle and the angle found in step 2 from 180. And that is the steps on how to solve an SAS triangle. So now, let's proceed to the solving an SSS triangle. First, use the law of cosines to find the angle opposite the longest side. Second, use the law of sines to find either of the two remaining acute angles. Third is to find the third angle by subtracting the measures of the angles found in steps 1 and 2 from 180. So now let's proceed to our 3 exercises. So this is our 3 exercises that we are going to answer right now. So we have here the law of cosines. Number 1, A is equals to 5, B is equals to 7, C is equals to 42 degrees. While number 2 is A is equals to 10, B is equals to 12, C is equal to 16. Number 3, B4, B is equals to 4, C is equals to 8, A is equals to 46 degrees. So first we are going to solve the number 1, which is A is equals to 5, B is equals to 7, then C is equals to 42 degrees. So first we are going to illustrate. A, B, and C. So C is 42 degrees. Then the opposite side of angle A is we have A is equals to 5. Then the opposite angle of letter B is 7. So we are going to find angle B, angle A, and side C. So first we are going to find this an example of SAS triangle, given the 2 sides and 1 included angle. So first we are going to find the side C by using the law of cosine. C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. So substitute the value of A, 5 squared plus 7 squared minus 2, 5 times 7 cosine 42 degrees. So in here we are going to substitute the value, the given value, which is A is equals to 5 and B is equals to 7. So next is simplify. So C squared is equals to 25 plus 49 minus 70 cosine 42 degrees. So C squared, simplify this one, we have 21.9799. So squared, get the square root of each side. So we have C is equals to 4.7. So round to the nearest tens. So since we find the side C, we can use the law of sine. So we have here C is equals to over sine C is equals to A sine A. So we are going to find the angle A next. So substitute the value. We have C is 4.7 over sine 42 is equals to 5 over sine A. Then cross multiplication, we have 4.7 sine A is equals to 5 times sine 42. So next, we are going to transfer 4.7 in the other side. So sine A is equals to 5 sine 42 over 4.7. So simplify. 5 times sine 42 divided by 4.7, we have 0.7118. So A is equals to arc sine 0.7118. A is equals to 45.38 or 45 degrees. So we find the angle A and the side C. So we are going to find now the angle B. So to find angle B, you just need to A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degrees. So substitute the value. We have 45 plus B plus C is 42 is equals to 180. So add 45 plus 42, we have 87 plus B is equals to 180 degrees. So 180 degrees. So next is transfer 87 to other side. B is equals to 180 minus 87. So we can have 93 degrees. So we find C, the side C, 44.7. Next is the angle A, which is 45, and angle B, which is 93. So now, let's proceed to number 2. So the given here is A is equals to 10, B is equals to 12, and C is equals to 16. So all sides are given. This means that this is an SSS triangle. So we are going to solve or to find the three angles using first the by the instruction. So first we are going to find the law of cosine. So C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. So first we are going to transfer 2AB cosine C is equals to A squared plus B squared minus C squared. So let's divide it by 2AB. Cancel out. So cosine C is equals to A squared plus B squared minus C squared over 2AB. So this is our formula. So cosine C is equals to, substitute the value of the sides. So we have 10 squared plus 12 squared minus 16 squared is equals to 2 times 10 times 12. So cosine C is equals to 100 plus 144 minus 256 over 240. So simplify the equation. So we have here negative 0.05. So our cosine negative 0.05. So we have here C is 92.86 or 93 degrees. So this is the value of our angle C. Since find na to ang isa ka angle, so we can use the law of sine. So we have here C sine C is equals to A over sine A. So C, we have 16 over sine 93 is equals to 10 sine A. So cross multiplication, we have 16 sine A is equals to 10 sine 93. So transfer 16 the other side. So we have sine A is equals to 10 sine 93 over 16. So simplify 10 times sine 93 over 16. We have sine A is equals to 0.6241. So always remember that, or always reminder that your calculator should be on degree mode. So we have here A arc sine 0.6241. So A is 38.6 or 39 degrees. So we find the two angles. We just need to find the another one or the last angle. So we have here A plus B plus C is equals to 180. So substitute the value 39 plus B plus 93 is equals to 180 degrees. So 39 plus 93, we have 132 plus B is equals to 180 degrees. So B is equals to 180 minus 132. So we have here B is equals to 48 degrees. So that's how we find the three angles using the law of sine and the law of cosine. So now let's proceed to number 3, the last number. So we have here the given angle A is 46 degrees, then side C is 8 and side B is 4. So I am going first to find the side A. So we have A squared is equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2bc cosine A. So A squared is equals to B 4 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 times B, which is 4, and C is 8 cosine 46. So simplify. A squared is equals to 16 plus 64 minus 64 cosine 46. So A squared is equals to 35.5419. So square the both side. So we have here A is equals to 5.96 or 6. So that is our side A. Next is we are going to find angle B. So A sine A is equals to B sine B. So substitute the value. We have A is 6 over sine 46 over equals 4 over sine B. So cross multiplication, 6 sine B is equals to 4 sine 46. So transfer 6 the other side. Sine B is equals to 4 sine 46 divided by 6. So we have here sine B is equals to, so simplify this, 4 times sine 46 over 6 or divided by 6, we have 0.4796. So arc sine 0.4796, we have B is equals to 28.66 or 29 degrees. So we find our angle B. So we are going to find now the last angle, which is C. So A plus B plus C is equals to 180. So we have here A 46 plus 29 plus C is equals to 180. So plus 75 plus C is equals to 180. Then C is equals to 180 minus 75. We have C is equals to 105 degrees. So that is how we use the law of cosine before using the law of sine to get the other angle and to get the answer.